Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of the sleep series where I talk about how to optimize your body for a better night's sleep and how to stay asleep longer. Let's find out how to optimize your environment. The ideal sleep environment actually includes having a quiet, dark, cool room to sleep in. Now, what do these factors actually mean? Having a quiet space to sleep means blocking out all of the unwanted noise, soundproofing the room to the best of your abilities. Sometimes some people use white noise machines or green noise machines, whatever works for you, even earplugs for that matter. So that takes care of the quiet. Um, Dark is the second thing that you need to be very mindful of. It is important that you sleep in a dark bedroom. So using blackout curtains are such a lifesaver. Before we actually invested in a good pair of blackout curtains, I used to use these night masks or sleeping masks. The idea is the same. You just try to block out any external light that could get through into your eyelids. So invest in a good pair of blackout curtains or just simply use an eye mask. Next thing to consider is the temperature of the room that you're sleeping in. It is scientifically proven that having a cooler temperature to go to bed essentially makes sure that you stay asleep for longer. The ideal temperature reported is between 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. So these are the considerations that you need to make to keep your sleep environment optimal, allowing your body to have a better chance at getting that good night's sleep. The best way to understand how to optimize your sleep and how to naturally stay asleep for longer is by understanding the two main factors that govern our sleep. These are the circadian rhythm and the adenosine sleep receptor system. I'll get into the details of both of these. The circadian rhythm is what we've commonly heard. It's a 24-hour cycle that governs different body function. Sleeping and waking up happens to be the more common ones that we've heard. When we wake up in the morning, if we expose ourselves to light, that is a cue for our body, which signals it and says, time to get moving, time to get working. Our digestive system starts to work, cortisol begins to rise, and our body knows it's time for action. And then slowly as the day passes by, 12 hours later, the body starts to produce this hormone called melatonin. This is the sleepy time hormone. It makes us feel sleepy. And after enough time has passed, when the melatonin reaches its peak, we feel adequately sleepy. And if we time our sleep at that time, that's perfect. That's when we've hit the sleep jack. The adenosine sleep pressure system works similarly, and it works in synchrony with our circadian rhythm. So adenosine is this chemical that starts to build up in our bodies as soon as we wake up. So from the moment we wake up, there is a rise steadily of the amount of adenosine in our body system. So the longer we stay awake, the more the adenosine builds up. In about 12 hours time, the adenosine has reached its peak, and that causes a lot of pressure. We call that the adenosine sleep pressure. So if we time the pressure of adenosine building up and the rise of melatonin peaking, both of these factors, when they come in synchrony together, that forms the perfect harmony. And this allows us to fall asleep and stay asleep better. So if we can time our circadian rhythms, our sleep-wake cycle, to the natural up and down of these hormones, the adenosine and the melatonin, then there is a really good chance that we are naturally cueing to what our brain and body is trying to signal for us. And that is how we can stay asleep for longer. If you found this interesting and want to know how to build an effective sleep routine, what are the practical ways that you can incorporate and build a step-by-step sleep routine from the time you wake up in the morning till the time you fall asleep, follow this next video where I give you the details of my daily routine, which has a breakdown of what you do first thing in the morning and then how do you optimize to sleep better. All right, see you there then.